Okay. Surely that being the shop means the game has plans for us.
People first, profit 10. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Last patch it just didn't matter. Everyone had thaw. Last patch it mattered less because some people had thaw. Definitely not everyone had thaw. More opponents did not have thaw than did have thaw. But when you just need to lose one fight, you couldn't rely on freeze. Natural people? No, I queued up your request. I just missed it when you redeemed it 20 minutes ago. I don't go Viper here. Nah, trained is better than anything you can get from Viper. I want to play with this more.
Empty chest, waiting to
the only good drop from Viper is just like the Fang that doesn't even necessarily stay on your board that long.
I may not be the most masterful trainer, but I must be the cheapest. I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Oh my.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I don't know if we can mountain pass. I could try to get a Proboscis. That's a big pivot. We still don't have the slow item either. It is probably irresponsible to go to Curio here. Just like it is irresponsible to take the skill. Proboscis Tripwire? Maybe. I'm down to try.
Pathetic. As spineless.
That's way better than going to Curio to get it. Okay. Okay. Aquatics. Let's take the regen for now. We do get a small item.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Remember, diamonds.
That was easy.
Small boxes.
Dock lines. I do want a dock lines. Maybe.
Never. Be
Cheap enough to buy. I guess Narwhal's better than Proboscis for now.
You're a smart one for your size.
Soon we will have slows.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
No brick buddy, please. Okay, no brick buddy, no brick buddy. It's a cool day 2 dually board. I don't think it's good, but it's cool. They're trying. It's just freezer for drill.
Good food feeds body and soul.
No fear. Okay, maybe a little bit of fear, but... Welp. Can I have your eels? Surely you're not doing anything with them, right? Closer than I was expecting. At least we got good gold from it. Weak point detector for Proboscis.
Another empty chest
Uzi.
waiting to be filled.
So... Bronze upgrade could be Vanessa's amulet. Could be Silencer. Just a bit of extra damage. Oh, I should be scaling double barrel now. Like, there's a chance we just play this with the Proboscis for a while, too, when we find a Proboscis pivot. But you can't crit with Proboscis.
This will inspire the crew.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care. I guess I made a sale.
Cool. That's a good Proboscis item. We get to speed up our dock lines, give damage to the Bosk.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
It's a very early power drill setup. Oh my. Looks like it's still too slow. Barely.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Not quite a dock lines.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
Small and large items.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Man. This flash mechanic with powder flask does something.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
Step right up. Let's start the show.
Oh, my damage might be a bit more scuffed than I thought.
A true
We're good, though.
tragedy.
I thought it was getting deleted way faster than that. bonus fights.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items?
May as well keep it around.
Sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
It's a clam. We gotta make room for the fishing pole.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It's a lot of health to fight through. They don't do a lot of damage, though.
You've
Okay.
got talent.
Not even
You
close.
should put it toward
Thank you,
noble
10 regen.
use.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Dock lines!
I'll take it, I guess. There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
Not a bronze.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
Dock lines upgrade. No.
I'm sure you'll still win, even without my treasures.
So what we could do this. Not using the clam yet. I think we have enough damage.
Who sent you? That cretin, Harrow.
Plenty of damage.
I could use a strong arm like yours.
These both need upgrades. Docklines is easier to find in shops. Which is also probably better tempo for now.
The cleaner the blade, the quicker the fight.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Eventually be good. I really wanted this upgraded. Don't need that anymore.
I may be young for a captain,
Yeah,
but I've
Tripwire would be
seen my
cool.
share of storms.
Ow. Not enough damage. Single open Proboscis? Possibly.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Can't really damn.
feel our
Any random
energies
large item.
resonating.
All things in moderation. Life and business.
Okay, Pennywise. Maybe? Probably not. What meme is this? We're trying to Proboscis.
Not what I'd call tasteful, but very well.
I know I want
Got
this.
4 legs with
Can
you.
I...
Carry this cup.
We're just leaving the double barrel now, right? No fear?
So
No fear.
normal. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Could have grabbed that first. Not a huge deal. Yeah, let's go here. This, could be Paralyzing Rush. Probably do want to get the Uzi out of play, just so all of the trained buffs go on Proboscis. Oh my god.
We barely got off last.
If only I could have two.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man who has lived a long time.
Aquatic CDR is big. Weapon charge doesn't matter.
Soon I think you will be ready.
More dock lines activations. Could just take 10 gold. Let me stay on the cove for longer.
You must first defeat your doubt.
I already have the captain's wheel. Try to take a bonus fight. Yeah, it'd probably be cool. Could cut Uzi silencer for it. I think I'm supposed to skip that. I really want to upgrade this. I realized a little too late.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Or our opponents could just not activate any items, and then that also works for me. Have I ever mentioned on the stream that Docklines is a good item?
Well, howdy, hero.
This no longer works with the Proboscis.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Is heavy Proboscis a thing? I don't know. No, it appears to just not be a thing. They had the good sense to remove that one.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Can I explain this build? Yeah, so Proboscis does a bunch of damage every time we slow something, and we have Clam and Dock Lines that apply a bunch of slows, and then this haste the slow givers. Figurehead is giving damage to the Proboscis, while also decreasing the cooldown of our things that apply slow.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
This build is sweet. This build is sweet. I think I just want the dock lines faster. I don't know that I'm playing the clam forever, but I know I'm playing the dock lines forever. The rest of these don't really matter. Not great. Get the XP here. Not too interested in upgrading the silencer. Not very likely to find the clam. Don't need rivet gun. Just a card fight for XP. Not getting extra slow with that Curio was pretty sad. Oh, really? I've never seen that bug like that. But I guess I also don't usually check.
Cast aside your detriments.
Okay, this can't crit anymore, so we're not swashbuckling. I'd rather Proboscis than Lighthouse. Hard to have room to do both.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
We could throw Burn on the Proboscis? Burn 2 on slow. Could throw heal on it too. It's probably better. The other line is like Radiant, the dock lines. Looking for any large items. That should be better than regen. So we could drop the Uzi for the Nitro. This way, the damage from Trained always goes on the Proboscis. That sounds worth it. I don't know. It might not be.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I feel like the
My
Nitro does
fight
nothing.
isn't with you,
Does make the slow items a bit
if you
faster.
insist. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Yeah, whoever asked why we took the B fight earlier, this is this is a big part why. Skill's so cool. Give an item a random enchantment.
What's your favorite color? Mine is sadness.
Figurehead? That's a lot of hits, right? Slow is insane, Icy is good, Turbo is good. Burns whatever. Is it a figurehead? It's not an aquatic, so it doesn't matter.
I bring tidings from the Empyrean realm, and also merchandise.
Golden Ambergris. Obsidian Langshan.
You reject our gifts? Oh, you can't afford.
They hide? They hide?
gunpowder.
Cheating! There's no recurring slow at the slow vendor, right? It's all capped at 5. We could get damage, though. Where is it? Slow reference. So bullet time does nothing. Creeping chill is okay. Hardly working does nothing. Creeping toxins does nothing. Net launcher does nothing. Outmaneuvers nothing. Righty-tighty is okay. Sabotage is okay. Slow and steady is good. Slow targets doesn't do anything. Temporal strike doesn't work because I don't use it. I would just be looking to get slow and steady going here. I could get Oceanic Rush here.
The tyrant can keep the 10 seas, and may his bones sink to the bottom.
There's Oceanic Rush. That's a good one.
Anyone asks if you've seen old thing, you haven't.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
It's a lot of damage to lose.
Happy to make a sale.
What I do for a living? I do this. I stream. Been doing it for years. Some years more successful than others, but I also have done some stints in game development. Released a game a couple years ago.
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure. Thank you.
Mostly been streaming, though. There are not very many dually boards that beat us. Dinos are kind of scary. What game did I release? The Simulacrum. I've been maxing the burn. Oh, I probably should. I should. Bonk. It was a roguelite deck builder with procedurally generated cards and some collection persistence. It had some cool systems. I'm happy with how it turned out.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things. Oh,
These don't matter.
He's gonna yell at me.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Still really want to upgrade those dock lines.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
I don't boast. I simply state facts.
You should teach at the academy.
Try to make it a little more subtle. I wish I could. I wish I could. I didn't say it this time. I just... Still just make dock lines faster. Yourself. I'm happy with your career. That's very curious. You're getting into game dev content. You're cursed to be more passionate about video games than anything else. The space is so crowded it scares you. Yeah, it's not easy to break into. I got pretty lucky when starting out. I didn't really get into it in the normal way. I started by just spiking a Gwent tournament, and then I used that to have an audience. I think the main way people get into it is you use like a YouTube to funnel people to your Twitch. That's how I've been trying to grow in other games. But starting from nothing is hard. I don't know how people do it. I believe we are still upping Figurehead. The cooldown reduction is kind of huge, and it is a ton of damage on this too. 2.3 second dock lines.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Deadly Cutlass. Would be a shame if it never activated. We're just gonna hit the perfect. It's just gonna be a perfect Proboscis game. How to get the art? I had the hero art lying around from commissions that I did for a previous game that I worked on. And the art for the normal cards is AI. There's not feasible to do it in any other way, because there's millions of cards. Don't need that anymore. No, this doesn't really do anything, does it? Wait. These gumballs actually don't do anything. I can get +1 damage on Proboscis. Okay, wait. Maybe not correct. Why do I have subtitles? What do you mean, why? Someone asked me to enable them, and it was easy enough of a setting. If you're asking how... What was this? I think it's just an extension in OBS? Cloud closed captions? I'm gonna have to install it from GitHub. I think it's called Cloud closed captions.
I've been watching your progress. At last, here you are.
And if you don't want to see them, you can just turn them off. There's a button at the bottom of the player.
Orin had a saying, power is wisdom. Something like that.
They're not the best quality, but they're better than nothing. A dually. Well, I think we can even race the dinos. I don't know what dually board beats us here.
But I've seen my share
On day
of
10.
storms.
Probably not that one. What an insane game. What an insane game. How many of these high rolls did we need? So Thick Hide was insane. This was... It just charges all my slow items on loop. The rest of the high rolls weren't as important. This was filthy, though, for sure.
My people, my crew,
Play some
my
fun
father,
builds. I try.
1,000
I
voices
try.
guide me to victory.
That's what we're here for. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play one more. Hope you guys stick around.